Welcome back. I hope you took the opportunity to write something out about what purpose is for you and how you might get more of it into your life. If not, I invite you to pause this video just for a few seconds. Write something out, tap it into your device. What is purpose for you and how might you get more of it into your life? If you're not sure, it's okay. Start with something. You can even make it up. I'll give you just a few seconds to do that now. Okay, and now that hopefully you have something written out about what purpose is for you and how you might get more of it into your life, let's move into our second video, which is the power of personal values. Values are those things that we believe to be right, true, and good about ourselves and the world we live in. So this involves how we view ourselves and how we view our relationships with other people, places, and things. And really those things that we hold most important in our lives. So values are the things that really guide our thoughts, our actions, our behaviors, and really our worldviews. Values are key to who we are as people and how we are as people. Very often what happens in addiction is values get turned upside down. Sometimes they get left behind and we forget all about them. But what happens is addictions, substance use, behaviors, those replace the values that maybe we used to hold near and dear, that we thought were true. And often this is where that sense of guilt, shame, remorse, and even meaninglessness comes in while we're in active addiction, because we're so separated from what really matters most to us. And instead, we're pursuing the substances and the behaviors. And also what makes it even more complicated is while we're in active addiction, we take on new values that maybe we wouldn't have been taking on without the addiction, so that we can justify, rationalize getting those substances and doing those behaviors. So the good news is, in recovery, you get to go back and take a look at your values and decide for yourself what matters most to you. What do you believe to be good, right, and true about yourself and the world you live in? There's lots of lists online that you can explore with value words or value concepts that you can pull from. But what I'd invite you to do for this video today, just think of 1 to 3 values that really matter to you. Not that should matter to you, that you think ought to matter, but that really seem to matter on a personal level for who you are and how you view the world. I'll give you some examples. In early recovery, almost without fail, those who are successful day after day in maintaining their recovery are committed to their recovery. So a value might simply be sobriety or maintaining recovery. It might be honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, grit, resilience, some of these personal values. It might be family, relationships, community. Okay, that may be your second value, or maybe it's your first one. Other values can include creativity, nature, fun, joy, anything really that you find to be right, good, and true about yourself and the world you live in. So what I'm going to invite you to do now is I'd like for you to consider making a list of those 1 to 3 values, writing them down. So if you're following along from the first video, you have a statement about what purpose means to you, how you might get a little bit more of it. Well, if you did that, the better news is now you can fold your values in. Values have a strong correlation with purpose in our lives. When we're aligned with our values and expressing them, or just that means acting on them on a daily basis, our lives tend to be more meaningful, fulfilling, purposeful, more satisfying. Okay, so this can be one thing that you can begin to do right now by taking your values and putting them into practice on a daily basis. So again, as this video ends, take a minute, write out 1 to 3 of your top values, and now consider how those values might help you add more purpose into your life.